What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Taydor. Let me see if I can. Okay. Turn this fan down a little bit. Fix my fan. It's always my fan. I always like to put it on medium, like the little cool thing. It's not too loud. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? I am on day 10 of my sobriety and I am documenting it. Just so y'all can just be updated and things like that. Um, my gas got turned off, and for once, I will say, um, there's just like a person might look at this and say, "Girl, your gas just got cut off. Like, what are you happy about, right?" I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was dealing with my um alcohol, when I was drinking and smoking, it was almost like I was so stressed, like being in the broke mindset, right? Because that's what it is. Being in the poor mindset, being in that broke mindset, I always was, stressing and stressing. And so just say I did have a bill due, or say I have two bills due at the same time. I'm stressing and stressing, so I'm paying a bill and I'm smoking. And that money that I could be using for one thing, I'm using for another thing. And so the reason why I'm so happy, even with my gas being turned off, number one, my electric is still on. Number two, I still have a place to sleep. Number three, I still have a place to wash my ass. I still have food, and no, I don't have any money right now, but I'm happy that I took the first step and getting the help that I need. I'm happy that I'm in a situation right now where I know who I can hang around and who I can't hang around. Now, I will say this. I'm not going to sit up here and say, "Oh, well, if you drink and you smoke, I can't hang around you, or I can't associate with you." I could still be cordial with people who do they ones and twos. They just can't do they ones and twos around me, because for me, it's something that I'm breaking away from. And I'm okay to talk about that. One thing recently that happened with me is I did a dirt bank ritual. And God, ever since I did this dirt bank ritual, um, things have changed. Also, I will say too, um, I will be going to get more dirt, because before I started doing the bank dirt ritual, I went to the bank on a Thursday. And so, maneuvering around and working with that, seeing about that. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna go um, get the bank dirt on a Friday. I was supposed to go Monday, but I didn't want to go Monday. I specifically, because I know, because I'm from the area that I'm from, most people is going to you anybody that know about the bank dirt knows about the bank dirt, and when you go and get the bank dirt and how that works. And the interesting thing about the bank dirt is it just don't give you money, but like it actually, like everything that I've been experiencing is um reflectant of that. Like, so it just don't, whenever you do the dirt bank ritual, it's not just for, "Oh, well, I need money right now. I need money, 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 money right now." No, it's how are you spending your money? What are you spending your money on? And I will say, this next job that I get, if there's anything that I learned from recently quitting my job and then like not having no money and then being sober, right? And I didn't have to, and then this is my thing too. I didn't quit my job because I had an addiction. I quit my job because I was working at Amazon, and anybody who's worked at Amazon knows Amazon is they show no mercy on their employees. Like the way that they were working me, like my legs were actually giving out. And that's I know some people might say, "Oh, that's an excuse," and all this, that, the third. I'm standing on my feet. I'm standing on my feet from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. standing in one position. And then it would be different if, it would be different if they would be like, "Oh, well, you know, sitting over here looking at this yellow jacket nest. I'm so low key paranoid about it because I haven't like seen anything come up and through the window, but I'm starting to low key get concerned. And so tonight, I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, I might have to go ahead and like exterminate it myself, but I'm just gonna wait until nighttime because I don't want to do it and then like I get fucked up doing it. Like tonight when I see it, I'm gonna go look at it and see what it is exactly that I need to do before I just, because I don't want to put myself in harm's way. But oh my god, what was I just talking about? But yeah, it's just like the Amazon job didn't work out for me, and it wasn't until I did the bank dirt ritual, I started to understand what exactly it is. And for me, it was more of the mindset. Like I kept having this mindset, like, oh my God, like if I spend if I spend my money on my bills, then I won't have no money for myself. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I won't sit here and say that that was the case all of the time because of course I have to pay my bills. So, yes, most of the time like I would pay my bills, but there would be a lots of the time which is like it was like 50-50. It's like, "Oh my gosh, like I don't want to pay this because I won't be able to have this," or I won't it's just that mindset of I'm not going to make it back, right? And so the mindset that I learned from the bank dirt is you gonna make it back. It don't matter. Like for instance, my gas is off. It's cool. Like I only need what $70 to get it turned back on. Like it's nothing. I'm going to get it back. Eventually I'm going to get it back. And when I pay it, I snap like this, y'all, because I oh, oh, did I learn all of a sudden? Did I all of a sudden learn? Maybe I need to practice more. But I'm gonna make it back. That's the mindset that I've been keeping with myself. I'm gonna make it back. I'm gonna get it back. But see, when it came to my addiction, right? So when it came to my addiction with weed and alcohol, I was always so focused on that. I was always so chasing that high. When's the next time I'm gonna get high? When's the next time? And so I'm now understanding that getting out of that broke mindset. Like even now, like I know most people, like it's probably people out there, and even me in the past, I'll just say myself, because I really don't, I don't care to talk or speak on nobody else's situation. I can only speak for my own experience, from my own experience. A lot of times when things like this would happen, like today, my gas got cut off. I would be panicking. Oh my gosh! Like I need to, I need to download Grinder. I need to sell some pussy. Let me tell you something. I am, I know me. I called one person, and this person in particular, it was a point where I was into escorting, but it got to the point as I got older that I started, like, the world started changing too. Lots of these men now like to be humiliated. There is one person who he even was saying, like, he got some shit going on with him, but I called him one time, he didn't answer. He was on the block list. You should have stayed on the block list, but just in case he might have, you know what I'm saying, something changed, called him, oh, he ain't answer, back on the block list. You know what I'm saying? And even still then, I wasn't, oh, this weird ass, this weird person. I don't have that attitude. I'm generally I'm and just in general, like I'm just happy to be free of what I was going through. I was so happy for that. Like I was so happy. And the thing that I noticed today, and something that I will say, and some advice, if I could give anybody some advice, this is what I would say. To people out here who have support, be grateful for your support. Be grateful for that friend. Be grateful for that boyfriend. Be grateful for that um, girlfriend that is able to meet you 50-50 and help you out financially, because there are a lot of people like me who don't have that. And also, I'm not saying that people who do have that aren't still struggling, because the struggle is real. But don't get to a point where, there's sometimes where I think about certain things, and I will say I will never sit here and say, "Oh my gosh, sometimes I wish I would have been sober when I was dealing with my ex." That's bullshit, because number 1, he wasn't sober. Number 2, he was my biggest enabler. Number 3, that just wasn't fucking possible when I was with him. It's a lot of times where us as people, we have these mindsets of, "Oh my god, like I wish that this would have been like this." Like, there was a moment for 1 second I felt like, oh my God, like I wish I would have been sober before I knew what I knew now. But see, that's not how life works. I needed to go through what I'm going through right now, because it's it's putting me in a better situation and a better understanding. And I'm not desperate. You know what I mean? Like I'm not desperate. Now, I do want to get back to making some money, but in a way that it's not desperation. It's more of, okay, like, no, I have responsibilities now. And I say responsibilities so much because I used to watch Rugrats so much. That was my favorite movie growing up, my favorite show as a kid. And so I sometimes forget how to pronounce responsibility, and I say responsibility. I do that so much. I don't know why I do that. It's so weird. It's so weird. I don't, but I that's just what I do. That's just me. That's just me. That's Aurora. Okay, that's just me. And yeah, like going through this, I am so fucking happy, and where I know I'm not in the broke mindset, because even with that happening, I didn't go sign up to work at the Circle K. I didn't go sign up to work at no place that I know I would absolutely not like to be at, because that's broke mindset too. You done found out your phone bill due. You done found out that this is due, or you done found out that that is due. Now you working in places that you said you would absolutely that you would absolutely not want to work in. And I'm not saying be picky and all of that. No, I'm saying like sometimes the broke mindset is desperation. And whole time, the only thing this job is going to be able to do is get you that bottle of Hennessy and that $50 wig that you finna go get just to go out and party with your homegirls and be out in the motherfucking club. Y'all, there is this fucking cat. I want to show y'all real quick. I can't show y'all, but they're walking around. One of these days, I'll put it in my YouTube shorts and I'll show y'all. But something else that has happened, like I've meditated a lot recently, and it has more to do with ever since I started going sober. Bashar says something where he'll say, when you raise your vibration or when you make changes, you'll start to notice things that were not there before. And something that I never, ever, ever noticed were these cats. Like, there's like two cats that come over here. The first time I noticed it was when I fed it. I had fed it some tuna and I threw it out the window because the cat was like a little afraid of me. I kind of just threw it outside of the window. And ever since I've done that, I just noticed that, now the cats start to come around here more. It's almost like they feel more comfortable being around here. Something else that I just recently noticed was the tree outside that I speak to. Her name is Nabuela, and that's the name that I gave them, and it's also the name that I kind of like received from them telepathically. Nabuela, and she is one tree, but it's like two trees together. It's like two trees together, but I know for facts the roots and the bottom of this tree connect, but when they come up they separate and it looks like two different trees, but it's all one tree. And yeah, but I'm not chasing, like, my mind is not on, like, I remember before, when I would be in a situation like this. First of all, how I know my life is going for a change is because usually I would have been working a job around this time. I would have been working a job that I probably wouldn't have liked, and I probably would have been spending, like, last year I wouldn't have been here like where I'm at. I probably right now I would have probably been sitting on my couch getting high. I probably would have been calling people, like, and where I am, I will say that I was more of the turn up for people, and vice versa. These bees hate me being right here. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know if y'all just heard that, but one just hit the window. They hate me being right here. And I'm so terrified. I put um I put some duct tape on the window, but tonight I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to go ahead and execute them tonight. I'm not gonna lie. And not like execute them, but like I'm gonna have to go ahead and do something. Like, I don't know, like I wanna cover up the hole, but my whole thing is I don't wanna fuck around and these bees fuck around and attack me. Like, I don't want that to happen. So I put in a maintenance request, and they didn't hit me back today. They didn't really say anything today. I'm not even really sure what they're gonna do about it. Not really sure what they're gonna do about it, but who knows? Um, but yeah, I'm not in this broke mindset anymore. Like, I'm out of this broke mindset. I'm not chasing a fucking turnip. Like, I'm not chasing a fucking turnip. All the way to the point to where even when I did call the person today, he's usually a person where, like, I would never have to actually be with him for him to send me money. And I will say this, if I wasn't chasing a turnip at the time, I would probably still have his number. But I won't even say that too, because people fall off, people go through things, people got the shit that they dealing with. But one thing I will say is that I know I'm not chasing the turnip anymore, because it was a time where I would have broke, like, my reaction to what happened today, my reaction to what has gone on today has never been my reaction before. Not gonna hold you. It's never been my reaction before. Though I am not able to make hot food, I'm still grateful that my refrigerator is still working. I'm still grateful for the small things. And I come on here to talk about this because in certain things that I say, I know that I can help people, but also this is like my experience too. So if you see this video and if you are watching this video, um, I don't want anyone to think like I am, how can I say it? I have no assumption of what this YouTube is going to be. I have no assumption. Like my assumption is gone. And I believe I talked about that a little bit in my video yesterday. I am no longer assuming that I know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do know I'm going to get this job. I do know that when I start working again, it ain't going to be what the fuck it was last time. And how I know that is because I wasn't even on here talking about this shit last year, and the same shit that I'm dealing with right now last year, I was talking about aliens and the whole nine and everything. And now that I'm here, I finally understand why I'm talking about it. I keep looking at these wasps, but I don't care about them. They can't get to me because the window's closed. And I kind of like sealed up everything to where like they can't even get through like the cracks of the window. So I'm pretty much safe. But like that is kind of low key scary. And I want to do something tonight with them, but I don't know what it is that I would do. Like, I don't know. Like, I could go and ask somebody if they have wasp spray or something or something. I don't know, but I've never been stung by a bee before, and I'm just a little nervous because this is kind of new. Like, I never even saw no bees coming in and out of the area right here, and so it's low key got me a little nervous because I'm like, oh my god, and I keep talking about them because I've never been stung by a bee in my life, but I do know that I have a allergy to tree pollen. So I don't know. All I know is I don't know if me getting stung by a bee would just be in my best interest. And that's why I'm talking about it because oh my god. But yes, I'm doing what I can and I'm doing the best that I can. And my best, and though I'm not working, I'm gonna be doing this. When I am working, to keep my mind focused, this is what I'm gonna be doing. This is gonna be my target audience. I was reading on the thing that it said, if I stay consistent and be on here consistently for, let's just say 2 months, that's what they said. They said I'll gain a following or gain like a badge or something like that. I'll be able to do more. And so I'm really happy with my progress right now. Like I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like I'm fucking proud of myself. I fucking survived prostitution. I fucking survived COVID-19. I survived so many things. So many. I survived so many things. And I'm just like so fucking proud of myself. I will say that I'm so fucking proud of myself. I'm very fucking proud of myself. And this, where I'm at right now, I've never been here before. And so it's new to me. Just like this nest being here outside of my window. Like, and it sits below my window. And I didn't even really notice it one day. Like, and that's another thing that I'm saying about when you raise your vibrations, I never noticed. And it was so crazy because it was two times that a bee had gotten to my window, but it was because my windows aren't properly aligned because for some odd reason, I don't know why they weren't properly aligned. And the people of where I live at, they're still trying to figure out how they can fix it or coming up with the money, I guess, to try to fix the window. And it was like two times that a bee got in here, and both times I caught it, and I never noticed. And I was opening up this window all the time. I never noticed that there was a wasp or yellow jacket neck because they're not wasps. I never noticed that there was a bee nest underneath my window. And so that's another thing that I'm noticing. Like, there are lots of things that I'm starting to notice now that I'm in my sobriety. And so y'all gonna definitely hear more from me. I will say, I went to my meeting today. That went really well. That was really nice. And my meeting up with my therapist, that went really good. Um, and so I'm really excited to see where this all goes for me, because what I'm also sensing too, and what I know for a fact today, is the way God wants me to make money. Like, He don't even want, not He, the universe don't even want me. I'm getting ready to end this video soon, y'all, because I feel like I'm agitating these bees that are down here, because they starting to like swarm a little bit, and I don't know why. Maybe they're like going in and out, or I don't know what they're doing, but they're just doing a whole lot of, and it's starting to, you know, um, I don't know. I'm about to have to figure out how I'm about to get these up out of here, but I'm gonna have to wait till nighttime, because I don't want to be fucked up. I'm looking at them. I'm still looking at them. Ooh, yeah, it's definitely a nest in the wall. Um, but yes, the way that God is going about, um, you know, God ain't really, God wants me to start a job, and even starting off the job, it needs to be smoothly. Like, even the way of how I start off a job matters to me. Whereas before, I didn't give a fuck what it was. Give me the money, I need the money right now. Broke mindset. And so, more and more and more and more and more, with me being sober, I'm getting out of this broke mindset, and I'm understanding that I'm okay. All is well. I am well. Things are not going the way that I planned them to go, but they're going. I'm not desperate. And another thing too is, I also understand that I'm in control. These bees are scaring the fuck out of me. It's kind of like so weird sitting here. Well, they're not scaring me because everything is sealed, but it's kind of just like, I never noticed this nest up until just recently. Like, it just be little shit that I'm starting to pay attention to now, and I never noticed that there was a wasp nest sitting directly under, on, like, this is my window, the other side of the window, right underneath the little the windowsill thing. I never noticed that there was a thing there, but it's more like in the brick wall, like it's in the brick wall. So I'm guessing it's like underneath the window onto the brick wall. I never noticed that. But yes, I love y'all. I want y'all to stay blessed. And if there is a message I could give anybody watching this, um, anyone who's trans and who's watching this, focus more on your transition. Y'all, I've never been so excited to get back to focusing on who I am, and not just going and getting my nails done and getting my hair done, but like just living more. I feel like I'm ready to work and live. I ain't never been so ready to like work and live in my life. It's always like I'm like working, going to the club, shaking ass on top of cars. That shit gets old after a while. And this video gonna keep going on for a little bit. I don't give a fuck about these bees. Fuck these bees. I don't give a fuck about them. And they ain't gonna do shit to me. Um, where my sobriety started was because I got into an altercation. And it was when I got into that altercation that I said, okay, there's a saying that I heard, Duran Bernard, I believe his name is. I hope I didn't say his name wrong. I hope I didn't. Um, he was saying that Erica Badu told him, when you are, you'll know. He was saying like, how will I know? Like, he was asking her like, how will I know that I'm sick of it. And she'll like, you'll know because you'll get tired. And I'm not gonna lie, I got into an altercation with somebody in my home, and it was in that moment I knew I'm tired. I've had enough. I'm tired. It wasn't even like specifically I didn't know what I was tired of. Well, I did know what I was tired of, and that's the bullshit. But it was more of like I just was tired. I was tired. And not tired as in a, oh, I'm giving up, but like tired. It ain't even no other word. It's just straight up tired. I am tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the fucking shenanigans. I'm ready to get my motherfucking shit together, because if I don't, this shit is gonna, like, a lot of things like that situation, when you don't got your shit together, that shit will disappear for a while, but then it'll pop back up on you, and then you'll be like, well, damn, why is this shit popping back up if I was supposed to so-called be having my shit together, and I'm doing my thing, and it has nothing to do with that, and it has everything to do with, no, you need to change this, you need to change that. I can't sit here and say that I'm where I want to be in life, but I will say that I am taking the steps I want to take, and it ain't nobody behind me rushing me or making me feel like I'm missing anything, because, excuse me, confirmation burn. That was one thing about me. I kept feeling like I was missing something. Like I kept feeling like I was missing something. And whole time it's like you ain't really missing shit for real. Like I don't know why for so long I kept feeling like, oh my God, I'm gonna miss this, I'm gonna miss that. And I got so tired, and that's where I'm saying that's what I really got tired of. I got tired of keeping up with the Joneses, honey. I'ma tell you, let me tell you. I got so tired of keeping up with the Joneses. I got so tired of keeping up with the Joneses. I got so tired of that. I got so tired of that. It is very tiresome. It takes me away from my element. Like even me sitting here with my gas off, I'm better being sober and sitting here with my gas off and looking for a job rather than looking for a turn up. Like if I wouldn't have been where I am right now and living in sobriety, I probably would have been looking for a turn up. I would not have been worried about paying my motherfucking bills. I would have been motherfucking worried about where's the next turn up at? How can I turn up? And so I want to say I'm making this video today to say how motherfucking proud of myself I am. I'm fucking proud of my goddamn self. I will say that I'm fucking proud of myself. I'm so fucking proud of myself. I'm so fucking proud of myself. And that was the reason for me making this video today, because a lot of times this is the moment where a lot of people who are dealing with more heavier addictions than I am, like I only was dealing with alcohol and weed, but and pornography. I will say that because it's also that too. Like I'm done with masturbation too. It's getting to a point to where like I'm done with that. It ain't that I don't want to masturbate no more. It's just that that ain't really get me nowhere either. That kind of was getting in the way of my transitioning too, especially with me like being exposed to it at like a very young age, you know. And so, where was I at? Being sober. I'm so proud of myself because where I am now, I was not back then. And I'm so proud of myself. Like when I say I'm proud of myself, I'm so proud of myself to the point to where I'm going to make a promise that I can keep because I know me. Once I get my little job and once I get my little things back going for myself again, one of the things that I'm going to incorporate, because something that I hated doing was um I I just liked doing pretty YouTube. And what I mean pretty YouTube, which it's a lot of people out here that make nice YouTube videos and make them all pretty and da 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 da. I'm not them. I can only do what I love doing. And what I love doing is vlogging. I love vlogging. And by vlogging, it ain't gonna be no cute video. It's gonna be straight up like just how this was today. Hey y'all, come with me. I might clip the video here and there or snip it, but it ain't gonna be no all outro, intro. It ain't gonna be all of that. It's just about to be straight up me doing what I'm doing. Hey y'all, I'm going on a hike. Y'all come with me. Or hey y'all, I'm going out of town or I'm about to take a flight somewhere. Y'all come with me. You know what I mean? And I'm getting into this state where I don't care about things being pretty no more because that's the point that I had to get to be honest with myself because I had to understand what the ugly was and embrace that. You know, I don't care that my gas is off right now because I was working a job that was not for me. I was working a job that was not in my best interest, didn't have my best interest at heart. I don't care about that. I don't care that I lost the weekly pay. I don't care that I lost that daily pay because that was also feeding my addiction. And so, for 1 second to myself, I already went back over this, but I'm gonna say it again. I thought to myself, like, like, I wish I would have been sober before I quit my job. But then I told myself, good job, girl. Good job, Aurora. Because at the end of the day, even though it took for you to get to where you at now when I finally start my shit back up, I'll be able to move in a way that is more aligned to what I need to be doing. And so I'm going to end this off, and the message that I wanted to give is just because just because something just because what you preferred started after you lost something doesn't mean that you stop that, because there are a lot of people that would have slipped. They would have had a nip. They would have slipped. They would have went and got a drink. They gas would have been cut off today. Y'all, let me tell you something. I had no desire to want any weed, anything, nothing. It's like the whole entire desire has been taken away from me. It's like it's been taken away from me. Like the desire, the want for it, it's gone. And I'm so fucking proud of myself. I'm so fucking proud of myself. I will say that I'm fucking proud of myself. I'm gonna keep y'all updated. Things are going good. I haven't had any ET contact as of lately. Um, I did dream. I do dream. I always dream. Um, but yeah, I will keep y'all updated. There will be more videos coming out. I'm thinking there's an event going um on Saturday. And so for Saturday, I'm going to take y'all with me, and it's a book club that I'm going to, and then there is a Black Pride event that I'm also going to go to. And so I'm going to take y'all there with me because y'all will also get to see um different people that I've met and actually who have helped me. The only people that have really kind of helped me. And you know, I don't support them to a fault, because you know I was real big on that too. You know, they ain't there, but they you know, they are somewhat some community to me. And so y'all will get to see them and meet them too. I'm trying to think. If there are any more events or anything, y'all will definitely be there. I will be taking y'all. I will be taking the mic, and it's gonna be straight up improv. Ain't gonna be no clipping. Ain't gonna be no. It's gonna be me straight up with my camera. I'm thinking, um, Saturday for the book club, I don't think there's gonna be too much of any camera because I know people is big on their privacy and all of that. But definitely for the dinner that's going on this Saturday, um, I will say that y'all gonna see me talking and conversing with certain people. I'm gonna be picky with who I choose to put on my camera because I'm gonna be picky about that. But and not picky in a way that's like weird, but like you might hear some people say hey, or you might hear some people say hi, or you might meet someone that I know. But I might thinking so don't seem picky. I take that back. I don't think Imma do I ain't gonna be picky. It's just gonna be more of like interview, like me writing down questions and then asking people those questions like, "Hey, how do you feel about this?" or "How do you feel about that?" or da 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 da, you know. I love y'all so much. Stay blessed. And yeah. Mwah. Have a good one.